Hello everybody, so I have a lot to catch you guys up on. A lot has happened here. This is our Sabal, Louisiana. This guy has been in the ground now for 4 years, since 2021. This is probably one of my favorite palms. Honestly, it has grown really quickly from a reasonably small liner size plant that I got back in February of 2021, right after the freeze. This thing is happily seeding. I'm gonna have seedlings of these available in the summer. If you're interested, let me know. And what's interesting about this one is, as a Louisiana, this one definitely takes more damage every year. I'd say it's more tender. And actually, I didn't even notice this until this video, but this is the damage from this winter. It gets a little bit of damage, so I wouldn't say it's like fragile by any means, because I've noticed that happens a lot with a lot of palms around here, especially when we get the cold, the rewarming, and then the cold again. They'll get some issues with the crown, with the outermost spear. It'll fry, but generally what will end up happening is they push it out and they move forward. Like in this case, you'll see it pushed out this frond. Has some damage, and we'll just this one's very blue this year. Holy cow, look at that beautiful blue hue on this one. Even on the petioles, very interesting. This thing is big. It's finally starting to, I predict by the end of this year, this thing will have a trunk that's got to be at least a foot tall. I bet you this thing puts on 6 to 8 inches of trunk this year, and I have to come through here and get rid of all this grass and remulch it. But this thing is really taken off in terms of speed. Looked really beautiful right there with the blue. I need to go get some scissors and cut all this nonsense off, but it does this every year. I can probably find the frond from last year that it did that. So relatively normal. Got a lot of speed. Beautiful Costa palmate right here. You can start to see. Is that nice? Looks good. We'll have some seedlings available of this one later this year, but this is one of my favorite ones, really gaining some size. Now that one and the Louisiana and the Mexicana are almost touching, which is pretty funny, right here to here. Not a lot of room now in between. I love it. So thanks for joining. I will continue to have updates. I got a lot more to update you guys on. A lot more growth out here. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and check out the Etsy store. Thanks everybody.